What's up, Taurus? Welcome to my channel. My name is Echo Moon. Today I'm doing a mid-August readings. I missed the first half of August, so I do apologize for that. We're pretty much going into mid-August anyway. Today is the 10th. Tomorrow is the new moon. So I hope you guys are putting your intentions out there to manifest. This is going to be for Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And this is general reading, so it can apply to your love life. This can apply to your career. This can apply to finance. This could be a message just for you, like a spiritual message. So take what resonates and leave what doesn't. And it's already starting. Okay. So for your situation, we have the Strength card. This is having agility. This is having, you know, the strength to, as you see, she's holding up the world. But basically, this is having the strength to go through anything, tough times. Things are not as hard as they appear to be. So right now, you guys are feeling empowered. I want to make sure you're able to see that. Okay. So that's your current situation. We're going to do your situation, your challenge, your focus, your advice, and your outcome. Then we're going to clarify it with the tarot cards, okay? These are oracle cards, by the way, for those of you who haven't seen any of my videos. Okay, so for your challenge is magic prayer. So some of you guys are not in touch with your spirituality, and that doesn't necessarily mean religion. That could just mean, you know, doing your spirituality, like your soul, like soul work, like getting in touch with your higher self. You know, some of you guys could just also be stubborn and feeling like the way you believe and do things is just the way things that should be, and that's not necessarily the case. So there's a disconnect there with, you know, yourself, and there's a disconnect there with, you know, spirit for some of you. But if it's not a disconnect with spirit, like I said, it's seeing things your way and no other way. It's kind of like, I don't need to pray because I already know what's going to happen. Do you know what I'm saying? Not having faith. That's your challenge, is not having faith in the situation, which is kind of contradictory here, but we're going to clarify. So for your focus, oh, okay. How about I focus? No, I'm focused. Your focus is mountain. So with the mountain card, it's kind of like you have this obstacle in front of you. And instead of going up the mountain and making things more harder than what they are, you can go through the mountain, follow the light, and just go with the flow of things and not make things so complicated, because life doesn't have to be complicated. You make it complicated. And I'm saying that in the sense of the vibration that you send out, you know, like attracts like, the law of vibration, the law of attraction. So basically what your focus is on is kind of getting through things seamlessly and not making things hard. Because right now you feel strong. You feel like you can take on the world. What your advice is, Gentle Gardener. Ooh, Gentle Gardener. So this is your thoughts become reality. So this is you setting an intent and putting the action and the thought and the focus behind it so it can manifest. I felt like I just said something like that. It did. The law of attraction. Yeah. Vibration. Right. So let's see what your outcome is. Your outcome is solitude. So this is going within. This is, you know, stepping away from you know, outside forces and going within so that way you can find the answers that you need. It's kind of like it's getting rest. And let me say it like this. So if we're looking at the overall picture here for some of you, so right now your current situation is that you're feeling like you're empowered. You're feeling that you can take on the world. You feel like you could do any and everything. And I get it. I'm an earth sign myself. I'm a Capricorn. So earth signs just feel like they can take everything on, right? And sometimes they can get a little stubborn and feel like their way is the best way. And they're so focused sometimes that they're failing to realize that there's other variables involved in the situation, even though they're trying to make things easier on themselves because they feel like they got it under control. You know, the advice here is to kind of like stop and really think about things. Stop and really think about what it is that you want. Don't just think that you can take everything on. It's kind of like take a step back for a minute. Really concentrate on what it is in life, what it is in whatever the situation is, because we technically haven't really got any clarification so far. This is all about you, okay? This doesn't indicate anybody else but you. So far, you know, sorry. So this pretty much is basically saying like you need to take a step back and really focus on what it is that you want out of life, really what it is what you want out of yourself, and don't turn a blind eye to the inner work that you have to do, you know, because what this is kind of like chill out, take a break, take a rest. You don't have to take everything on. Go within, do some inner work. You know, find your answers that you probably wasn't getting here. Yeah, boom. Same thing. You need to take a break. That's the outcome. You're gonna burn out if you don't chill out. Some of you. It's like, don't take on too much. Don't bite off more than you can chew, right? Can you see all the cards? Yeah. Do not bite off more than you can chew, Taurus. The camera just decided to fall, so I had to straighten it back out. So what we're going to do is we're going to clarify all of these positions here with the tarot card. This is I want to say it's pronounced Arcanum, but it could also be pronounced Arcanum. Tarot cards. Alright. I don't want to butcher somebody's name of their deck because I just think that's a little disrespectful, but it's Arcanum or Arcanum, one of the two. If you know it, put it in the description. So for the strength, let's get a clarifier for the strength card in your current position. Taking on the world. Feeling like you got the strength to do it. I like it. Hangman. Isn't that funny? Look at they're like opposites. Notice how she has her leg sticking out. And what is that in her hand? Oh, she's reaching out for her leg. And you have this guy basically doing a sea dive, hanging from his other leg. So it's like it's like looking, basically the hangman is looking at things from another perspective, surrendering, you know, sacrificing things that you're gonna eventually have to get rid of or walk away from. But right now you're in limbo. And while you're in limbo, you're feeling like you can take on everything. Like you feel like you got everything under control. Which I feel like for some of you, it could be just a front that you have things under control, when in essence, you're really feeling like you're dangling in midair. Like, it's kind of like, I know what I'm doing, but in reality, it's kind of like, oh shit, but do I know what I'm doing? It's kind of like that sense, you know? It's like, I feel like I have it together, but in reality, I'm feeling a little upside down here. So, let's see what we have for magic prayer. Not having faith in a situation. Ooh. is it that you don't have faith in, Taurus? What is it that you're doubting? What exactly is it that you're doubting? Are you doubting yourself? Strength. Damn. Damn. I'm not even at a loss for words here. So, you could be dealing with a Leo, you know. Even though I hate to put signs on anything because everybody has something in their chart, so it doesn't necessarily have to be a Leo. But like I said just a second ago, it's like it's a front. It's like you're putting on a good face, but in reality, you're not as strong as you think you are. It's like in reality, you feel like you're caving in because you're taking on so much and you're giving everybody the impression that you can do it, but you're not having faith in yourself. So for your focus, you're trying to make things easy because the mountain is kind of like, I don't want to climb up that mountain, so I'm going to find a better way to just flow with things, go with the flow, go through that portal there. Follow the light. Oh, one more. I needed these two. So clarifying, let me make sure you can see it. Okay, so clarifying mountain, we have the Nine of Swords, anxiety, and the Six of Pentacles. Balancing things out. So even though you're trying to avoid, you know, climbing up the mountain and trying to avoid things that are going to cause a lot of exertion from you, both physically, mentally, spiritually, you know, you're still trying to find that balance, but it's giving you anxiety. Like you really have worry here. It's like something is troubling you. It could be finances. You know, trying to balance that out. It's like maybe you're giving too much of yourself. Sorry, I just had to hear that. You're giving too much of yourself and it's stressing you out. It's causing anxiety. Stretching yourself too thin. So, Gentle Gardener is what we have for your advice. And you can still see it, yeah. So we have Gentle Gardener for your advice. And again, your thoughts become reality. So make sure that you're putting out there. Mind you, tomorrow is a new moon. I'm filming this on the 10th. Tomorrow's the 11th. And it's a new moon in Virgo, which is a fellow earth sign. So, you know, that's energy that you know too. Solitude, it's an oracle card, but that's also representative of the hermit, the Virgo sign. The archetypical, is archetypical a word? I'm not sure. Anyway, it's the hermit. The hermit is the archetype for Virgo. Alright, so for Gentle Gardener, we have the World. Oof, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. So it's like you want to manifest completion of something. We still don't even necessarily know what that is. I'm kind of curious. I kind of want to find out. Like, you're stretching yourself too thin. Sometimes things are just not meant to, like me. Like, you know your situation, right? I don't necessarily have to know your situation. But you know, if this applies to you, then you know that it's for you. But you have the World, clarifying Gentle Gardener, so putting your thoughts into reality, and that's like things coming into fruition, you know, things coming into full circle for you. You know, whatever it is that you're putting out there, it is going to manifest. And it's something that is going to make you feel accomplished, like you're on top of the world. We have the World right there too. Now, your outcome is basically chilling out. Your outcome is, you know, taking some time to do some inner work. Your outcome is, you know, going within and just resting. You know, just resting. And then we have the High Priestess. 1, 2, 3, 4. You have 4 major arcana clarifying your reading. So while you're in solitude mode, your intuition is going to be heightened. Your intuition is going to be heightened. You are going to know everything that you need to know when it comes to taking care of yourself, taking care of the situation, taking care of other people. Like, you're going to get that clarity, and it's just like it's going to come to you. I feel like you're kind of, like I said, in limbo, and it's like you want answers. And it's like you're putting up a front on something, but I feel like you're confused about something. Not confused, but like, it's like confidence. Like you're not sure you can do something. But your advice is you can actually do it. You know, just think positive. Don't have that self-doubt. Don't have that loss in faith. Like, know that you have the strength. You just got to look at things differently in order to get that strength. You know, don't come for that place of ego thinking that I have all the answers and I know everything. No. Get in touch with your higher self. Get in touch with your spirituality. Get in touch with your spirituality. Get in touch within yourself, because like I said, your intuition is going to be at its peak, and that's the outcome. But in order for it to get to this point, you need to rest, my dear Taurus. Oof, oof, oof. That's too many cards. You need to rest, because you have something that you need to complete here. Things are going to come full circle. You are going to manifest, but in order to do that, relax. You're going to get clarity. Still don't know. You're going to be focused and working hard. Stop. Because I'm trying to find an answer that's here for you. But I'm trying to be nosy. I'm trying to be nosy here. But some of you guys could be dealing with a water sign, a Cancer, a Scorpio, or a Pisces. Pisces. The Hangman. The Hangman. The ruling planet of the Hangman is Neptune. Pisces. Neptune is also the ruler of Pisces. We have Leo here. So we have Earth. We have fire. We have water. We have air. So we have all the elements are here. Yeah, all the elements are here. But whatever's causing you anxiety, like I said, take that rest. You're going to get the clarity that you need. And once you get the clarity, you're going to get back on what you need to be doing, what your purpose is. But in order to do that, you just need to rest. Just chill. I can't sing for shit. All right, Taurus, I thank you for your time. Thank you for watching my video. I will catch you on the next video, which is going to be the love readings. And I wish you many blessings. I wish you love and light, and I'll see you later. Bye.